Hey guys, welcome back to the Core Gaming YouTube channel. I'm Danny from the Corecast, and I have another Tekken video for everyone today. Today I wanted to go through and look at all the Tekken characters, or at least most of them I have on this list, and go over what characters I would like to see returning in Season 2 of Tekken 8. So far, the only person we have confirmed is Anna Williams, so I'm gonna keep her in the in-game section, but I'm gonna go through a bunch of the older characters that have appeared in other games and put them in a tier list depending on if I would like to see them or not. And I know there are a couple characters on here that are kind of duplicate characters from Tekken Tag 2, so I don't know exactly who they are, but they don't really matter that much, so if I miss some of them, don't be heartbroken. They are literally duplicates of other characters. So, let's get into it. The first one is Akuma, who is in Tekken 7, and he was the demon of Tekken 7. Probably the best character in the game. Got away with murder in terms of the stuff he could do. I would rather not see him. I don't want someone having unseeable low launchers. I don't want people launching at 10 frames. The only way I would like to see him back is if they change like his frame data and change his moves accordingly, because this guy was already a demon in Tekken 7, and if he has heat, like I can't even imagine what this guy would do. Like if he has heat and he had super meter, so I'm okay. Next on the list, I'm gonna go with Armor King. I think we need Armor King. I think King has been alone as the sole Jaguar of Tekken 8 for too long. Armor King is just so cool. Like I think he's just King, but like cooler, even though he plays differently. I'm not sure exactly how they would change him in this game, because the thing in Tekken 7 and previous Tekken games was Armor King was like King, but he had better pokes and he had like a wave dash and stuff. But now King has a wave dash, so I'm not sure how they would change him, but one of my favorite Tekken moves of all time is just down 3-3-3, where he keeps stepping on people's toes really hard, so I would love to see that again. I love Armor King, he's so cool. I would probably pick him up as a secondary if he came back. We got Ogre, who has not been in the series for a long time. He was a boss character in previous Tekken games. He's kind of cool. But I don't know. I really kind of don't care if he's in. I don't think he was ever like super great when he was. I wasn't playing Tekken when he was in the game, but I don't know. I don't think he's that cool. I'd rather maybe not see him again. Yeah, I'll bring him down. He's been dead. I mean, I know everyone in Tekken never dies, but he's been dead for a long time, so I don't really care. We got Bob. Bob, really cool character in Tekken 6, Tekken 7. Had some really cool stuff going on. I know Ulsan, who is definitely like probably one of the best Tekken players out right now, used to play Bob back in the day. Really interesting character because he's this big fat guy and he's supposed to be like the American stereotype, and he's likes burgers and stuff like that, but he's this big fat guy who moves really fast, and I think it's so goofy that he was ever a character, and I would just love to see him back. Let me think. Geese Howard. I know he probably won't come back, but I would love to see Geese Howard. He's cool. He's from Fatal Fury, if people don't know. He was a guest character in Tekken 7. He was very good in Tekken 7. It seemed that all the DLC characters were just busted in that game. But he had some really cool stuff. He's got some really cool visuals. He had meter. He was one of the few characters who had meter in Tekken 7, so I think he's a cool character, but they would definitely need to make some changes to him if he came back, because he would just be a demon with heat, similar to Akuma. Gigas. He's kind of cool, I guess, but I don't really care if he comes back or not. Gigas was a character in Tekken 7. He was really fat and slow, had some really long pokes and stuff like that. Very interesting character, not really my type of play style, so I don't really care if he comes back. His visuals are definitely very cool, but I don't think there is enough like Gigas fan base to really care that much. Dr. Boskanovich. He is a joke character. I'll put him in the rather not for right now, but he is a character that is just like a meme character. He like goes around and he flops around. He has no idea what he's doing. He's kind of just flailing around. I'm pretty sure he has moves that damage himself in previous games, but yeah, he's just a joke character. I would rather not see him, because if they put him out and he took the spot of like a real character, like if he's on the timeline instead of something like Armor King, then like I would be upset. So I would rather not see him. The only way I would consider like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, is if they put him as like a bonus character or something like that. Like he's bundled with someone or something, just for the meme value. I don't remember this guy's name. I don't know why. He's the Muay Thai guy. He's really cool. He's got really long limbs. He's this really tall dude that beats the shit out of you. He looks really cool. I don't really care, honestly, that much. I'm kind of indifferent. If he came out, would I pick him up? Maybe. But he's not someone that, like, I think goes down in the Tekken history as, like, one of the greats, you know? Like, I think he's alright. Lei Wulong? I don't care about this guy either. He's kind of a goofy guy. He's pretty cool, I guess. But I don't know. I know there's like a big like hidden fan base for Lei Wulong, but I'm not part of it. He's just got some like, he's got some interesting stuff, and I feel like I see a lot of people asking for this guy to come back, and then when he does, you don't see anybody playing him online, at least in Tekken 7 and stuff. So yeah, I don't really care if he comes back or not. I wouldn't be upset, but Jinpachi, I would love to see this guy come back. Heihachi's father. He's got the hairstyle, except it's in his beard instead of his hair. I love it. He's just like a silly guy. He's huge. He's busted. I would love to see him, especially with how cool they made Heihachi when he came back. I would love to see Jinpachi come and like be a demon. Like, I think it'd just be so cool. I don't even remember like what he does that much, because he was definitely in a time before me. I didn't really start playing Tekken until like halfway through Tekken 7. But from the clips I've seen of the legacy players playing him, he seems like a interesting guy to bring back, and I'm here for it, even if it doesn't make any sense in the story. Craig Mardick. I need this guy. I need this guy in the game. He's so toxic. If you think like King is a toxic grappler, this guy is toxic, man. He's got the tackle that like is a three-way mix-up, and he could fake it out. It's so toxic. I need him. He would be such a fun character to play. I would pick him up as like my hard secondary. Like, he would replace Brian for me. Like, he would be my second pick after Dragunov if he comes out. I love like toxic people like this. And he was very good in Tekken 7. He's this big, beefy MMA fighter guy. He's got long arms. He's got lots of reach. His combos look kind of cool. I love the toxic people. I'm sorry. Katarina. I want Katarina. She's cool. She's very easy character. She's like very beginner friendly. And she was pretty strong. I know Arslan Ash played her a good amount in Tekken 7. She's really cool. I like her visual design. I don't know, she's kind of just got that like aesthetic that's like really nice, and I don't know, I'm here for it. No, I don't think I'd pick her up as like a hard secondary or anything like that, but I think a lot of people would be happy if she came back, and I feel like Arslan would probably pick her up. Kunimitsu. Yeah, I want Kunimitsu. Kunimitsu's cool character, very fast, very pokey, has some cool stuff. I believe she has a teleport in Tekken 7. Very cool character. Would love to see her. This was Arslan's main, like, at the end of Tekken 7. This is who he, like, won all those titles with and stuff, so I'm sure a lot of people probably would not want to see Kunimitsu come back, but if it were up to me, I think she's a cool character, and I would like to see her. I'm trying to pick out the people that I know. Mokujin is a meme character similar to Dr. Boskanovich. I'm gonna move Akuma down here while I'm here. He's a meme character. He mimics the style of like any fighter. I don't remember how that gets selected, but yeah, he's like a meme character. He's been in the game for like ever. He wasn't in Tekken 7, but he's in all the old games. Yeah, he's got a whole family that lives in the woods and plays Tekken, I think Tekken 3 or something on the arcade machine out there. So I think it'd be cool to see him come back and rope into the story or something like that. I love Mokujin. He's just a silly, goofy guy. Julia? I want Julia. Julia's cool. She was very popular in Tekken 7. She was the DLC character back then. She's a longtime Tekken character. She's been in many of the older games. Really interesting fighting style. Very popular character. I'm sure most people would be very happy to see her come back. Lots of top players were playing her in Tekken 7, and yeah, I think she would be a great addition. Let me think. Purple Lee. Let's do please no. I think like a lot of these I'm kind of thinking like if you were gonna put this character in instead of somebody else, I'm gonna put him in the please don't. Like if Purple Lee came out instead of like a new character, like for me, like Marduk or something, I would be so pissed. I'd be like, they're actually wasting it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Purple Lee. Noctis. I would rather not have Noctis. We already see what the people with weapons in this game do. Clive, not a fan. Even though he's been fixed, and I've been on record saying that I like him more, that doesn't mean I like him. He's still a piece of shit character, and I think he's stupid, and Noctis is like Clive on fucking steroids. He doesn't just got one weapon, he's got like 10. So, I'm okay. I don't like people that play fucking zoning in Tekken. Keep them out of here. Let me think. I think her name's Kazumi. She's Kazuya's mother. Appears in Tekken 7. Would rather not see her. I know Arslan played Kazumi as well. She was a strong character. She was like the boss character in Tekken 7, like in all the arcade modes and stuff like that. She's alright. She like throws a tiger out and stuff like that. It's kind of weird, but I think I don't think she's that cool, honestly. I think she's just like, she's just there. She doesn't do anything like super awesome. I don't really like her visual design that much, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't like her that much. Lucky Chloe. the e-girl of Tekken. I really don't care if she comes back or not. I think she's alright. She's like the fucking cat girl who like live streams or some shit. But the only reason why I would be interested in seeing her is because Junding played her in Tekken 7. And she's like a low tier character. She's pretty dog shit. But Junding played her like a beast. And he made the low tiers in that game look so cool and look so good. So if she comes back and Junding plays her, I'll be okay. But if not, like, I don't care. I'm not gonna be heartbroken. Negan from The Walking Dead. Probably the most bizarre crossover collab of all time. I don't think it's ever gonna happen again. At least, like, not Negan. But I'd rather not see him again. I think, like why? What? I guess, like, trying to get people to play Tekken is cool, but, like, I don't think bringing The Walking Dead into it is, like, necessarily the way to do it. So I'm gonna pass on Negan. I'd rather not see him again. Miguel? I don't really care if this guy comes back. I saw a lot of, like, Miguel, like, fans on Reddit, like, a couple weeks ago. He's like, interesting. He's got some cool stuff. He's like a hot boy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know enough about this guy to, like, have a definitive opinion, but if he came back, I'd be like, whatever. I wouldn't be super excited. Wouldn't be jumping out of my seat to play him. Let's do a couple more. True Ogre? No. Boss character was really, really busted. He has, like, some moves that have, like, disgusting frame data or, like, launch on block, if I remember correctly. He hasn't been in Tekken for a long time, but I think we should keep it that way. Who else do I know on this list? Josie. I'd rather not see her again. She's just, like, kind of a basic character. I feel like we have enough, like, kind of basic, regular, like, not fundamentally based, but, like, easy to pick up, like, Azucena type characters. So I'd kind of rather not see her again. Is Roger the Velociraptor, or is Roger the kangaroo? I don't know. The Velociraptor and the kangaroo, one of them's name is Roger and one of them has a kid. They're meme characters. I don't think they were ever good. They're in, like, the old Tekken games as, like, joke characters and stuff like that. Once again, same thing for, like, Boscanovich and Purple Lee and stuff. I'd rather not see them unless they're bundled with someone else, because there's no way that they take up, like, one of the DLC slots for a meme character. As goofy as it would be, and I would probably pick up, like, the kangaroo, I'm gonna do a hard pass on this one. I'll do, like, 2 more characters that I know of. I don't remember this guy's name. He's the sumo guy. He's kind of like E Honda from Street Fighter. He kind of just walks around and he palms people to death. He's really goofy. When I sometimes will go on and play Tekken 7 online, I feel like I get one of these guys, like, every other time I play. He's a goofy guy. I'll put I want him. I want him. He's a pretty goofy guy, even though I sadly don't remember his name. I'm gonna put him up there. But yeah, out of all these are all the characters that I know, like, a little bit about, from either the previous Tekken games or Tekken 7, which I played a bit of. But yeah, if you guys like this list or agree with this list, definitely let me know in the comments. If you think it sucks like you thought my tier list was, you could also let me know about that. I'm a very sensitive guy, so you know, if you leave a nasty comment, I'll probably cry myself to sleep with it. But yeah, and if you enjoyed watching me, go check out the Corecast. New episodes every Saturday, and I will catch you guys in the next one.